Hello, my name is Vinyar. I am primarily a Minecraft content creator, but I decided that I also really want to start an art channel, so I decided, alright, let me just use my other channel that I haven't used as an art channel. So, for my first video on this channel, what I'm going to be doing is a sketchbook tour of these two sketchbooks. The reason I'm doing two at one time is these are both half filled. This one, I really loved it, but sadly I had to fight the book to stay together, and it just wasn't worth like taping everything together because the book fell apart before I could even use it. And this one I started, but months went by and I just lost the motivation completely, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna start another one and put this one in the archives. So that is that. So I'm gonna start out not with this one, which is Sketchbook 21. The stickers, they're all from this book. It's Sticker Emporium Woodlandia. Very pretty book with a lot of gorgeous stickers. Like tons and tons of gorgeous stickers. Like I haven't even used like 10% of them. And there's nothing on the back. It's blank. But you'll see what I mean by the fact that it was literally falling apart. Make sure that stays down because that's covering my entire phone number. It was started November 11th, 2025, which was months ago, and I never finished it. But this is a drawing of my old Minecraft SMP character. Basically, my very first Minecraft SMP character. Will you stay? Thank you. Their name is Drift Vinyar. They have like a terrible backstory. Like the terrible backstory. Oh my god. I explained it on my other channel, my main channel, when I did a video of drawing all my old Minecraft characters. The second part of that video, when I make it, is going to be posted here. But I actually might move it. I don't know. But yeah, this is Drift Vinyar. I love this drawing. I love how the lines came out. I love how detailed it is. I did change up their design to make the scars look more accurate to a burn survivor. But that's really it. Then we have Chris from Deltarune, my favorite non-binary character of all time. I love how this drawing came out too. I love this whole spread. It's so gorgeous. But I love the lines on this one and the hair. Everything's really pretty. I love the pen I used. Then I have an OC. Her name is Constance. And I just have a skull that I did pen. I love how it looks against the background. I love this. Like, this came out gorgeous. Alright. Then we have two OCs. Very old characters, like from years ago, but I decided I'd just draw them in here. And I love how this drawing came out. It's so super pretty. Then we have the current Vinyar with lyrics to Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo. Love that song. It fits him so well, especially now with the fact he's technically canonically 17. Technically being the fact that he stopped aging at like 15 in the Into the Multiverse canon, which I'll explain that real quick. It's just like a canon. It's my Minecraft series on my main channel where I'm like going into the multiverse, like through different universes. Each universe is a different Minecraft SMP. Current SMP is Mosaic SMP, which is a really good SMP with a lot of good lore, and I think you guys should check it out. I will link to that in my description. But he became immortal after being sent into the multiverse, and he's like, he stopped aging due to how traveling through the multiverse affects you and how time doesn't really go linear that way. But his body doesn't age. Then we have Vin, again, just a copy of a random drawing I saw on Pinterest. A redraw of an old art piece. I love this. This one has the lyrics to Body by Mother Mother. And a little black cat. I love black cats. I want a cat so bad, but parents are allergic. Then another drawing of Vin. I'm making a animated short film about his backstory, and it's gonna be so good. Trust me. I also love this spread too. Like, this is an amazing spread, the whole thing. Like, can we just take a minute to admire like how well it's decorated and stuff? Then we have, this is, if you know like the Pibby like gag that was put on Cartoon Network, I saw like a fan-made show of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this character so much. Let me draw her as a human. So I did. I love this drawing. Then Vin and a humanized virus. Why is there a humanized virus? I'm not telling you. You'll have to watch my ARG. Then we have Constance again, and Vin. Let me actually put this in the center of the show. I love this drawing of Vin, except for the fact that he doesn't have enough fingers, but I like it. Then, this is a worksheet from therapy that I cut up and decided, yeah, I'm going to turn it into a sketchbook page. And I love this page because it features Lacey from the Lacey Games like web series by Ghost Tundra. It's a really good horror series. Can you tell I like horror? I do like horror. But I love this drawing. I love the hatching and the line art and everything. And the maggots. It says, you are the flesh maggots allure. Then we have, this is an old OC from the Vineyard lore. That was the first ever version of the Vineyard lore. It's not my original character, it's a friend's original character. But I love this drawing. I love the shading. And the eyes and the hair. It's really good. Then this is Constance, I believe. I hate this. What the heck is that? I'm a Vineyard. ARG character. And OC. Now we have another very old OC. This is one I drew like in a kind of gotcha-y art style. I don't have any examples of it, so I can't really show it. But this is an OC from back in that time, which is like kind of 2022-ish. Then we have fan art of a YouTuber named Rainbow Razor, or Eddie. I like this drawing. I do. I like the hands. Then Habermania fan art in my style. Habermania is a really good game. I like it. There's Cordelia, Alice, and the cat. I love the cat. The cat came out so nice. I think it's just missing a paw. But otherwise, I like it. We have another spread I really like. You can see how the whole thing's fighting to stay together at this point. Therapy stuff. It's sort of me, I guess. I like me. That's cool. Vineyard, Vin, ARG character, ARG character. Mitsuki lyrics. I do like this drawing of Vin. He kind of like looks at you like, why are you putting me through this? And I like that. But that is, I do like this. Is that? Yeah, that's the next page. Very, 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 very old OC. Like, this is literally my Lost Princess, Wolf, Angel, Dog hybrid, magical hybrid OC. But I do like this redraw of her. I love this redraw of her. She's so pretty in it. She came out so good in it. And then Ven, and then Vin as he like ages. So we have 13 to 14, 14, 14 to 15, and then obviously he stops aging. He doesn't look that emaciated the whole time though. He does get scarred up though. Then we have Vin again, the ARG character. Vin and a cat named Bite. This is Vin's cat. There's a whole story behind it. I'm not explaining it here because it's part of my ARG. But you can see that I spilled ink on this page, which kind of ruined like a good couple of pages in the whole book. Sad. But I like this drawing of Vin. I'm gonna try and stop tapping the page so much. My hand probably gets in the way. But I like this drawing of Vin. I like how the pose is. I like the expression on his face. Everything's really good. And then we have really cool acrylic marker drawings. I love this one. I love how the layering came out, how the shading looks, how the angle looks, everything. Even the colors. And then Constance and ARG character. And we have an ARG character again. I love this drawing so much. The hair took so long to do, but it was so worth it because of how pretty it came out. The line work is gorgeous, the shading is gorgeous, the details are gorgeous. I love it. One of my favorite drawings. We have a random drawing of a random person that I think I found on Pinterest. An ARG character and Vinny are in that one AU where he wakes up in like a post-Fallout world, like a post-nuclear Fallout world. And this is based off of a small YouTube short on my main channel. I'll link that in the description. But it's called After the End. I almost made it a full series, but I decided to give up on it. I might return to it though. This is like definitely where the sketchbook just falls off in terms of like how cool it is. But these are all people's OCs I found on Pinterest. Like draw me's. A lot of people liked the drawings that I did. So that's fun. You can also see how badly I was struggling to keep the book together. This is why I gave up. Like, it's 2 layers of paper and tape. I was not doing that. But these drawings are okay. Then we have... Oh, let me move that. Were you not able to see anything? Oh my god. Then we have Noelle and Susie from Deltarune. And random character. Might have been Noelle OC. And last, that is Vin. Hints at lore. Ooh. And that is it for the sketchbook because I was like, I'm not holding this thing together with tape and dreams. So that is it for that one. Okay, now it's time for the sketchbook. Which is the next one after it. Stickers are from the same sticker book. Except for these two, which were given to me by a friend. But, the inside page, I love this drawing so much. It was done with acrylic markers. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's a self-portrait, but different. Like a weird self-portrait, kind of. It's inspired by some random picture I saw on Pinterest. Because I love horror, and I love horror aspects, so I decided, yes, creepy self-portrait, let's go. And it says, in case of loss, please return to, but I never put, like, who I was. And I started it December 19th, and I never finished it. But this is random Pinterest OC. Self-portrait. And Vin. Then OC. A Christmas card from a friend. Random doodles. Then we get to the good stuff. This is math. I quit math. Pre-calculus. I don't like pre-calculus. I quit pre-calculus. I have all my math prerequisites, so I decided, yeah, screw this. Anatomy practice, ARG character, Vin, and poetry I found on Pinterest. It does hint at the lore, so if you want to pay more attention, go ahead. I love how the lettering and stuff came out on this page and how the formatting is. It's all really pretty. And we have anatomy practice, Noel in December, Deltarune. This is my shadow. It's kind of inspired by something, but not really. Then we have Vin, who is hiding in a cape or cloak, and some more anatomy. More anatomy, and then ARG characters. I love this drawing so much. Like, I love how the hair came out and how the face came out. And we have a concept for an ARG character, then random drawing, and this one. I really like this one. It was also something I found on Pinterest, but I love how the anatomy came out. Have Vin, that ARG character. I love the hair and the shading with the acrylic and the alcohol marker, and just a random drawing. I like the face. This is a friend's OC who I drew. I love the shading so much. It came out so pretty. And then Viniar, who is very flexible. I like that. And Batman, who's just a shadow. Then Vin. Vin as a superhero. So Circuit. I love how the line art came out on this one. We have lyrics to a Korean Wives song. Face practice. And a horse. Anatomy practice. Some more stuff. Like, if this is a study, this is like just a doodle or a drawing of something. Old OCs. And a random drawing. And lyrics. I like this drawing a lot. And I also like this drawing a lot. They're all really gorgeous, but I like how this one came out the most. This page is also really cool. OC, I guess. Random drawing, Vin. I love this one. I love how the face and hair came out. Drawing, Vin, OC. I like this. Like, I like that a lot. Then we have Constance. Like a younger Vin. Vin and one of my OCs. For like a little AU I did. Vin. Mangle from FNAF. Some teeth I did. These are with Crayola markers, and I really like them, so I was like, yes, I'm keeping that. I believe this is William Afton. No, not William Afton. No, that's not William Afton. What am I on? It's someone, though. Definitely someone. But I like how this drawing came out. I like the shadows. Then, this is just a page of randomness. I like how this one came out. I like the anatomy. I like the anatomy on most of these, actually. Except this one. I don't know what that one is. But I like all the anatomies. And then I drew a random fetus, or baby. I like how the shading came out on this one. It's really pretty. And Vin, I don't know who that is, but I like it. And then just a random drawing of a face. Then a ARG character. There's a horse over here. Why is this struggling so much? Oh, because of the coffee. Okay. And anatomy practice. That's all for that page. This is covered in gesso because I was like, maybe I'll paint it. And I never did. This is, what's his name? He's a guy. Witch Tiger, from the QSMP, the guy who logged on once and never logged on again. I'm kind of iffy about QSMP right now because of all the weird stuff that's been going on. I sometimes stream on the QSMP live server, and I plan on getting back into that, but I don't know. So you might see me on there. Argos, which is like one of the characters from Into the Multiverse, or the only NPC character from Into the Multiverse. What am I on? And random faces, scratch art. We have Let's Hugo and Tullo. I love this drawing of Tullo so much, actually. Like, I really like that. Then Avery from Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Faces. All faces. And this is the last page. One of the other creators on Mosaic SMP. And then random stuff. This is an older drawing. I just found it in the bag at Sketchbook, and I was like, alright, let me just put it in there. And a random face I don't like. And just a random drawing. And that is actually it. Let me see if there's anything in the back of here that I can show. Obviously. No, it's all just... Oh wait, there's this one. I never put it anywhere, but it's a really cool drawing. What is in here? There's not any drawings. Oh wait, there's one drawing right here. Yeah, that's it though. So thank you for watching, and maybe subscribe to me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.